Hi everyone, it's me Nikki here with this week's home tips, so let's jump right in. Okay, so this tip was so unique for the kitchen, but so simple. And basically, a lot of times you're trying to cut those small items like cherry tomatoes or grapes in half. And we do it for our salads or if we're making trays or presentation. And to sit there and just cut each grape in half or each cherry tomato in half, it can be daunting and we don't want to do that. And when I saw this tip, I knew it would be helpful. And so basically, you just take 2 lids from your plastic or Tupperware, and that's all you need along with your knife. You basically sit the tomatoes or grapes or whatever you want to cut in half on there as a sandwich, and you just take your knife and you go straight through it, and voila, you immediately will see that it takes everything and cut it in half in no time. So this is such a quick kitchen tip when you want to cut all of those little items in half. So instead of sitting there cutting it individually, you can just do it all at once. Love it. Okay, so you know how you have all your Target bags and grocery bags from shopping and things like that. And a lot of times we like to hold on to those, of course, to recycle and to use them for other things, but they can stack up easily. And they do sell things on the market that you can hold them and store them in, but I saw this tip that was very efficient to just use a old tissue box. So once you use all of your tissue, just recycle that box for the purpose of storing all of your trash bags. I thought this was so neat. I never had thought about that, but it works perfectly for just putting all of those bags in there, and you can sit this under your counter. I saw where someone mounted it on the inside of their door under their kitchen sink, and it's just really a neat and free. That's the important part. It's totally free because you had the tissue box and you just throw your bags in there. But I love seeing this tip, and I give it a huge thumbs up. Okay, this is such a simple tip for those meal planners like myself. And one thing I do when I meal plan is I'm constantly getting up, going to the fridge and pantry to see what I have on hand to put on my grocery list. So I'm sitting down meal planning with my meal planning sheet, my cookbooks and everything, but I still am constantly getting up, going back and forth to my kitchen from my office to see if I have this or that. And when I saw this tip, I said, you know what, this makes so much sense. And basically all you're doing is you're simply just taking a picture of the inside of your refrigerator with your telephone along with your pantry, and then you can just sit it in front of you while you're at your desk or while you're at your table meal planning, and you're not having to keep running up and back and forth from the kitchen to my office to try and see what I have on hand. And even if you're not a meal planner and you're at the grocery store and you can't remember if you have this or that, just look at your simple snapshot here and you can easily see what you have on hand in your kitchen. Very simple. Huge thumbs up. I'm also now doing work tips on my other channel, At Work with Nikki. So I'll put the link to that below if you want to see some neat work tips every week. So definitely check that out. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all are doing great. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.